Hello and welcome back to Rare Intuitive Gems. Before we get started, I'm going to do a quick prayer. Mother, Father, Earth, all ancestors and terrestrial beings, please guide me to Aries energy, only helping me guide them for their highest good and their highest good only. Aries, what it do, baby? Before we get started, let's talk about these channel messages. So, the names that came is Kimberly, Dominique, Keith, Mildred, Brown, Eddie, Judy, Cal, Matt, Clark, and Misha. And I kept hearing the ambulance, and then I heard the police, sirens. So maybe there's an urgency around something, or you're in the midst of an emergency crisis. Because I did see beating depression. So I saw the numbers 41, which means your mindset should be positive because you are manifesting rapidly. And I also saw number 14, which means find balance. So to break 14 down is 5, which is change, but 4 is the number of laying strong foundations to achieve your goals, and then 1 is new starts. It's the new start of a cycle. So I also saw truth, rice pudding, or rice, because I also saw rice water. So I'm not sure. Edibles, fragmented. So I was getting and then the song Get Up, but I looked the song up because that was the first thing that kept playing. And when I kept hearing the song replaying in my head over and over, I was told to look it up to see what it meant. And they don't spell get up, they spell it GIT, and that means an unpleasant person. So maybe there's a fragmented truth somewhere, because those came out as that song kept playing. Memorial Day. So maybe you should look back to see what was significant around Memorial Day, or maybe Memorial Day might be the time that you were beating depression. Maybe you were depressed around that time. Also, the number 37, which means you're on the right path. Just persevere. Spend this time understanding yourself better, and then you might be a baby daddy, or you might be going through something with the baby daddy. The number 7, which means this is a path of learning and growth and to always listen to your intuition. I just heard to get closer to understand what is your intuition. Number 77, which means a start of a journey with important lessons about yourself and life. 33, which means you are passing through a learning lesson with experiences that will significantly change your outlook on life. Also, I saw the number 733, which means be polite. And then the black sheep. So the black sheep of the family, I was actually seeing a black sheep. So you might be seeing a black sheep, but I was getting it more of like a family dynamic. And I'm being pulled to let you know that if you are your family's black sheep, and if they are trying to create illusions, or tell you that what you see or know is not what it is, the reason why you're the black sheep and they pick and choose when they want to love on you and all of that is because you see through the BS of everybody. And to control you, they feel that they need to control when and how they give you love. Also, the real, I kept hearing the real. Also, easy care, but I was seeing it like a pet or a plant. So I kept seeing like a plant that was like easy to take care of, like a palm tree. And then I kept seeing like a dog that was like very low maintenance, like a chihuahua, something small, doesn't need a haircut all the time. Yeah. And don't tell people your next move. Yeah. That's all the channel messages I have. So let's get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it. Okay. Come on, let's read this for Aries. Give me 3 current energy. Let's shuffle again. This is for Aries. Current energy, please. I saw the moon, so you listen to your intuition. Okay. Clarify the 6 of Swords. Okay, so you have the 2 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. The only thing you're missing is 3, which means creativity. Oh wait. Swords mean your smarts, like your intelligence, using your intelligence for something. So before I asked for clarification, I was getting that you all are moving from a situation for you to receive peace, and because you're listening to your intuition, you're receiving divine help. You're getting a wish fulfilled. You're getting help with how you need to do things. But you're using your smart. You thinking about this all logically. There's no emotion behind what you're doing. But the divine is giving you love, giving you that helping hand, which giving you putting the emotion in it, as well as whatever is tangible. Now, I'm getting that whatever it is that you are stressing about, you need to do two things. One, you need to rest. And two, if you need to cry it out, cry it out. If you need to write down, like, so I remember a time where my child's father was just killed, and I was angry at God. And I'm talking about this time because it was the first time that I actually did it. But I was angry at God because I'm like, why would you let a situation like this happen? Like, do you not want me to be happy? Like, I mean, I was like pissed, angry, hurt, sad, mad, not just at the situation itself, but how everything panned out right then after. It all put me in a situation of hurt, like deep hurt. And I had to write a letter to God. Tears, snot everywhere. But I had to write that letter because I felt like God had betrayed me. And these swords that I'm steady seeing, I'm seeing them as like the things you've been through. And ever since then, and I wrote that letter, and after I wrote that letter to God, I mean, I was blatantly honest. I mean, when I say I said everything that bothered me, I said everything that bothered me. But I'm getting that you might need to write. You might need to write that letter to the person that hurt you. You might need to write that letter to let go of whatever it is that is trying to hold you back from getting this wish fulfillment. Is there anything else for Aries? Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Yep, it's coming. Like the good news is coming. But it takes you to make that decision of what you want to do next. What do you want to do? How do you want your life to look? The good news is coming, but you have to. I just heard that it's right around the corner. But it's some stuff that you need to let go of, that you fighting. You trying to hold on to, and it might be a stance. It might be with people. Maybe you fighting with people. Maybe you fighting to show your stance on a situation. Divine is telling you to let that go. Because as soon as you let that go, you got luck on your side coming through fast. I'm seeing somebody crying and screaming at the sky, like just standing up, just walking around, pacing back and forth, just crying. But I see like a lot of angels standing on the side, and they are like cheering. They are so happy. And they picking up everything that, like, as you talking, as you walking and pacing the floor, like I'm seeing things like dropping from you. And as these things are dropping, I'm seeing an angel like swoop in and grab it and then go back out. The divine, and every time something is dropping, like they are over here celebrating. And every time I'm seeing that, I keep hearing that song, let's get it started in here, let's get it started. So as soon as you start letting go of things and get, and as you, if you have a session where you're crying, or you have a session where you speak your mind about something, when you're standing strong in those situations, take time for yourself to rest. Because during that time of rest, that's when your spirit team is like doing surgery on you. During that time of rest, that's when they're able to heal every broken heart. I'm seeing angels doing Reiki over somebody's body as they sitting there crying themselves to sleep. Please understand that the things that you went through, it wasn't because you were a bad person or you did something wrong. You have a mission. You have things that must be done. And there is a team of people on this earth that know what you have to do. Their job is to do nothing but try to destroy you. That's it. And when you understand that, you will not take it personal. If there was a relationship that you're trying to fight to hold together, I'm seeing, and I can't help but to not act like I don't see that there's a relationship that somebody is trying to keep together, and the divine is saying, go on and move forward. You see what you need to see. And this could be mother, father, sister, brother, or baby daddy, baby mama, any type of relationship. But the divine is saying, you see what's going on. You see how they are. Don't fight your side. I got you. Because I'm seeing your spirit team like over here ready. As you crying, I'm seeing them as they swooping, picking up what you dropping. As you crying, I'm seeing somebody else hitting the door every time. Every time you start saying what's bothering you, I'm seeing one person swooping up and they going over there to celebrate. And it's like they doing in track and field, when they pass the baton for the next person, as that angel goes back over there to celebrate, it's like they're passing the baton to somebody else to go and make sure that they're handling situations for you. But divine is waiting on you to let this stuff go and rest. You asking for peace somewhere. The divine is telling you that your peace is in, and your victories are in your intuition. It's for you to make those moves. Yeah, I see that you're upset. I see that you're crying. I see that you're having a hard time, but I know that you're strong. I know you're a beast out here. So if I know that you're a beast, I need you to tell me when I need to come in. I need you to tell me when you need backup. Because they ready. They ready. I mean, when I say they ready, I wish that you could see exactly how I'm seeing this. They over here straight strapped up, ready. They ready. Aries, this is the time for you to make the moves that's necessary for you. All right. All right, let's go. Let's get some advice from the angels. What is it that you have to say to Aries? As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Aries, what else do you have? Angels, what else do you have for Aries? Indigo, crystal child. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Yeah, you got it. Anything else for Aries? Courage. Be courageous. Stand up for your beliefs. Anything that the divine has to tell for Aries? You got 1, 2, 3. You got 4 different angels out here. Aries, if you ever felt like you wasn't special, baby, you are. I just told you, you got a whole team out here. I'm seeing them. Aries, the divine is telling you that they have sent Archangel Michael out here for divine protection. And Archangel Michael, let me tell you, he ain't no joke. Like, that's that cousin that is always ready to do whatever. All you got to do is say the word and they ready to jump. Like, they with the shits. Like, that's Archangel Michael is that cousin in the spirit realm. So please understand that. Okay. Number 34 means sacrifice, sacred purpose, and you have the answers. Connect to your unrefined mind. The universe enhances your perspective of self-awareness and communication with the emotions and feelings of body. Talking to yourself in this way is important. Is important and a way to improve your intuition senses, inner knowing, and the ability to sense and understand emotional imbalance when embodied pain and sensory occurs. Your affirmation is, I ignite my sacred my sacral universe with light language. I am free from the control of others. Your advice from the divine is, the power of love undefies all. You are love, and love your temple. Also, the wise master asks you to set yourself free and deny any influences that is not 100% pure light source, calling you closer to your soul's sacred light. The undefined mind resets your universe to resonate in harmonious peace. When your When your universe is aligned, be prepared to say goodbye to those who wish to take advantage and to keep you stuck and stagnant. All right, now let's talk about this Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Ascended guide, Archangel Michael is guiding you to find passion and purpose in life. Listen to your inner voice and acknowledge any fears, any fears you have about your future. About your future will lead you closer to a positive life path. You are encouraged at this time to listen more to yourself, to your heart, and to your inner senses of knowing, so you can walk vibrantly on the golden path of purpose. Your affirmation is, my path is clear. I am divinely guided and protected. Your advice is, may your strength return in the fight of your own courage. Aries, that's all I have for you today. I want to tell you thank you so much for coming out to see me again. Namaste. Blessings to you and yours.